What's good, guys? I'm gonna go over yesterday and today, like this one, these two, and the one from today. Oh, currently getting edged. This is my next TP, by the way, and this would be my final TP. Yeah, I don't know if it gets hit, but it's just, yeah, it's just pretty overlining. We have this liquidity target to the left. That's pretty obvious. It's pretty overlying with the 2.414. That's some sauce I give out for free. That's a perfect TP target. And maybe the -4, because it's like way too overlining with the start. But what is this here? What is this here? I like this. The start from this new week opening gap from, I don't know, 2 months ago. So yeah, this would be a good trade if this actually hits till all the way down here. This would be perfect. If not, I'm still very green on the day because I took off mostly like I'm 1 to 3 hour out and only I have 1 hour running to these lows. Not taking a lot out here, and then close the rest of my position down here. But let me go over these first. I wrote some notes down for my TikTok community to learn. So, yeah. What I'm not going to go over right now is my buy zone, like how I found this target. This is my buy zone. Alright, so let me go over the first trade I took. This one, please don't be confused about all these lines. I'll make them vanish and put them on a little later. So let me go over my confluences on the first trade. First of all, 4 hour, I teach the order block a little different than all these other guys. But what you see here, we just tap perfectly into this order block. In the hourly chart, it looks a little bit better. We tap into this order block, this candle which swept the liquidity down here. This is the order block which formed. We tap in perfectly after sweeping this high. Obviously, we get a reaction down. Like I was bearish, we got a London session reversal, and I was pretty confident that we would get like a retracement up here. That's why I risked full on this trade because it was a good one. Look, this was one of the best I've seen in a long time. Where is my here? So yeah, let me go over the next things. What was also pretty pushing my bias was like the standard deviation lag. Obviously, standard deviation lag is the same as my buy zone, so I'm not gonna go over the higher time frame standard deviation lag because it's paired a little with bookmap. I'll not go over this one yet because it's a little complicated for this short video. So yeah. Still, I use standard deviations as always for my take profit, and I got asked a lot, how am I doing it? I always like it's hard to describe my fast model, FMD fast model. It's basically accumulation prior to 9:30, manipulation, distribution, and this Judas swing here tapping into higher time frame things. Perfect, okay? And I want to see inversion fair value gap in here. Then I'm gonna enter here. But once I enter, I put my stop around the below the bodies from the leg, like you see here, below the bodies. Once I enter, I don't really have a clear take profit because I don't know if this is going to happen. Then I lost basically. But if we push past this consolidation, as you can see here, I know, oh, we broke out of this consolidation pattern, and I anchor my standard deviation from the high to the low, high to the low, from the last leg of the consolidation, manipulation, distribution. This is my take profit, where I put my take profit. You could have targeted the level the level 4, because it's pretty aligned with this liquidity to the left. But I got stopped out of this runner around about my trading stop loss here, like there. I always put my trading stop loss once we hit like 3 or 2.414. I put my stop loss, not a break even, but the one lever, which like the order block from the sweep from the consolidation. That's where I put my stop loss after these levels got hit. That's how I anchor my standard deviations for my take profit. I don't like to top tick, bottom tick. Yeah, it's good, but you have a pretty shit win rate. Not everyone. I'm not gonna say it's a shit strategy, because it's not. You can be profitable with that with it. But yeah, I don't like to use it because pretty bad win rate, and yeah, I don't really like. It's not my way to trade. If it's your way to trade, go for it. If you're profitable, that's fine for me. But I really like to use it for more confluence, for more take profit and all this stuff. Market maker buy model, I guess it's pretty clear too. We have like this huge, it's not pretty perfect, but we have this consolidation, bam, bam. That's why I could have seen price go all the way up here. The only bad thing I did not notice that it is a London reversal, and we got like a 400 point move to the downside. Yeah. Yeah. What should I say about it? It's pretty good that I took most of my position out at the 3 level, because yeah, it was just like a retracement for some traders to get in here. This optimal trade entry right here, pretty perfect, tapped in perfectly. Yeah, would have been a good trade, like some short from all the way like this short. Yeah, I like mine more because it's more of my strategy and not these reversals. It's mostly just, yeah, based off my fast model. IFG and fair value gap, I think I went over it. If not, again, short story quick. Low inside of a fair value gap got swept in reaction. Yeah, this is the fair value gap, inversion fair value gap. Where is it? We inverse this gap. I enter it like with half of my position, 75% down here, and then scaled into it once I saw this push, like around about here. Yeah, this was my entry or some. Yeah. Second one, I said to my friend on FaceTime, this would be a good trade if like we consolidated here a little longer, then get this reaction and then inverse this. This would have been a way better trade than this garbage, because yeah, you don't really know where to anchor your standard deviations. Yeah, you can anchor them here. You could anchor them here. Bro, what the hell am I doing? TP zones, yeah. You could anchor them here, like from this high to this low. Actually, I don't really like it, because this is the move. And yeah, not perfect. Really not perfect. Would have played out perfectly to this 4 level, but you see what I mean, yeah? It's not really perfect. And I did enter on this one, tapped again into my buy zone, swept the low inside of my buy zone, and the low in the order block. Inside of this order block, I went over on this one. Like we have this order block, low inside of this order block, we have another order block supporting us here. We have this order block supporting us, but I did not want to see it disrespect this inversion fair value gap here, so I pull my stop again below the bodies here. We got in around there, pretty good fill again, and then I anchored my fib pro Wait, could I have got a better risk to reward? Now what the hell what was I doing? Yeah, I missed out on like one take. It's not that deep, bro. Alright, so these two trades I did take yesterday. Pretty good. But I want to say to you guys, on these ones I would not size up, I would de-risk a little because it's not perfect. This certainly is perfect, and you will see that this setup presents itself like so often in the markets, and like today again. There we got it again. Today it wasn't perfect. Why? It would have. Wait, let me delete all this so we can go over it a little cleaner. But you see that like this here is just too good to be true, and yeah. Again, what do we see prior to 9:30? We see us consolidating. Consolidation, manipulation. The first move of 9:30 is always the wrong move, guys. Keep that in mind. Well, maybe some traders got in here because like inverted fair value gap to the left. Straight up garbage, guys. Straight up garbage, alright? Sweeping. But what I did not like is that we left these stacked up lows. If we would have get like this move, an inversion here, bang, would have been a banger. We tapped into, like, we swept this high. Technically seen, we swept a high inside of a fair value gap and a high inside of this order block, but we did not get it. That's why it was not a perfect trade. Yeah, because we just left way too much liquidity for me to say it's an A+ setup. I entered around here after this inversion. Stop loss was again above these bodies. I entered here and I got a little scared, but in the end it holds this fair value gap perfectly, and this balanced price range. We're holding it perfectly and then distributing lower. Wait, did this garbage edge my TP? Yeah. Alright, so I'm still in this position, mostly out like for 3 hours or something, but yeah. I would like to see it flush all the way down here. Would be a banger, but of course, yeah, we can get this break even, would be okay then. I would be still green on the day, 3 hours on the day, would be alright for me. So again, how did I get my levels for this take profit? It's like, you see, it's the same every day. Wait, let me put this away, this and this also, this away, this away. You see, so we see this consolidation. I went over, this is my model, consolidation before 9:30, Judo swing up, taking out some liquidity. I entered off of here and I marked my standard deviation legs once I saw us breaking out of this range. I don't know if you can call it range, it is a range, but yeah, like after we like here. Yeah, like after we broke out, I marked my flip from the low to the high to get these beautiful liquidity zones. What I really like about this is that the -4 is pretty overlining with the 4. That the 4 is pretty overlining with this liquidity, as you can see here. And it's just too good to be random, so I will hold runners till here, take mostly of my position out here. I say it like 10 minutes ago, did I? I take most of my position out here, only something here, and then the rest of my position down there. Yeah, as you can see, this is the trade I take every single day. It's presenting itself like pretty often the last few days, and I just think it's perfect, and I love that I found this in the market, because it's blessing me lately. Yeah, I don't know what to say. I guess I'm done for the video. If you have any questions, you can write me an email. It's in the description, I guess, or in my bio. Join the Discord, ask any questions you have in there. There are a lot of young and ambitious traders. They will help you, and if they can't help you, I'm gonna help you. Yeah, I guess that's all. If you watch this video till the end, please leave a thumbs up. It would help me a lot. And yeah, I'm gonna see you in the next one, guys. Bye.